Hi there, I am Mandy. Alright, back again. This time I'm gonna do a reading about Kamala Harris. Oh wow, the energy is so good. I feel it. It's like electric. So look at these, they're a bit different. Anyway. So, Spirit Guides, Spirit Mentor, I want to do a reading on Kamala Harris energy update. Today is the 3rd of August, Saturday the 3rd of August. So I have an energy update for Kamala Harris. Spirit guides, spirit mentors, what's the truth in love? Show us the cards we want to see or need to see. Want to see. Hope to see. Truthfully. Kamala Harris's energies this week. The energies around Kamala Harris this week. I mean, in the Democratic Party, with the Democratic voters, maybe Republicans that are going to move towards her. What's her energy levels like? How is she thriving in the polls? She's thriving in the polls. 7%, 7 points, 7 points. I don't understand. America's huge, absolutely huge. It's vast, massive. You know, a lot of people who love her. So what's her energy levels like this week after Trump messed up at the NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists interview? God. Yeah. What did he say? She's not black? Is he colorblind? Is that, you know what I mean? What is black? Is he colorblind? Anyway, she is. Her dad was. So she's half Jamaican, half Indian. So she's a black American. Because she's got a black birth certificate. And she's a black citizen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, shut up, Trump. Go and sit down. Reevaluate yourself, which is exactly what he's doing, because I've seen it in the last reading. But will he? At the end of the day, when push comes to shove and he's actually out there speaking again, will he actually reevaluate what he says? I doubt it very much. So how's Kamala Harris's energies? The energies around Kamala Harris now. What's her energy levels like? Okay. Air. Okay. Well, she's a bit insensitive to Donald Trump. She's doing the groundwork. Practice makes perfect. Okay, she's putting in attention to detail with everything she does. Right? And she's working hard. Because of this emotionally insecure person. And here and now, she has mental clarity, determination. She's got force. She's a force. And she feels victorious. And she has strength and truth. And there's a breakthrough and she can feel it. Okay? In the past, she's been judged for her past actions, which have been absolutely amazing. You know, it's liberation. She's got a spiritual awakening. She knows she can tell her this is her second chance. She ran for president before. And she's doing it. She's going to do it. She's going to bring in change. So this was what she started in the past. And she's going to carry on and she's going to do it properly. And second chance is a second chance. It is a lot of responsibility, a lot of hard work. This is hanging over this reading, you know. But she's task orientated. It's going to be a house move, you know. She needs to delegate and get help, so this will be her vice president. Okay. So this is hanging over her. It's a bit of it's heavy work, you know. And she's got to put attention to detail and do the groundwork, you know, put in the groundwork and wisdom, reason, skill. Okay, juggling finances, this is in the near future. Having fun at work, lots of projects. Having fun at work, lots of projects. Balancing resources, but fun. Enjoying what she's doing. Because it feels good, because doing the right thing feels good. That's why Trump's always grumpy, because he's never done the right thing. He don't feel good. He never feels good. Because how can he, with all the bad he can do? You know, the threats he's making, the grievances he's got, they only aren't hurting him as well. Okay. So the internal influences are her inner guidance. I'll go with that. Her inner guidance. In her times of retreat, maybe when she's having a soak in the bath. Probably the only time she really gets. Kamala Nominal. Is it? Kamala Nominal. That's it. Kamala Nominal. Right. She's got a message about business. There's an unscrupulous business rival who we know is Donald Trump. He's a deceitful person who's clever, skilled, and manipulative. This is what she's up against, and this is her external influence. And this is what's giving her the force and the determination, because he's dangerous. In the hopes and fears, she's got lots of money coming in. It's lots of money. She's manifesting opportunities. Her legacy. The seed is sown. She'll get a pay rise. And this is her hopes and fears. That's what she hopes for. And that's probably maybe a little bit scary too. And she will have control, power, and discipline. She's career-oriented. She's secure and wise. And this is the outcome. It might be a king, but it could represent a woman as well, a woman of power. So she's feeling powerful, you know, and wise, in control. Okay. So there's this egotistic person who gets things wrong, and there's a disappointment. Okay. Ooh. And he's going to have imprisonment. Or this is what it says on the card. Yeah. So, this is him, right? Hopes and fears is that he gets it. Is that because there's the Ace of Pentacles and the hopes and fears. And then let me pull some more cards because I can't come on, mate. What? All of a sudden it's gone back to Trump again. Okay. She's going to need to take time out, and she actually needs to go to take some time out now herself, even, and have some isolation. She's been doing an awful lot, right? And she's been dealing with an awful lot, and she needs to avoid disaster. You know, before she needs to just recharge her batteries just a little bit. And rest and recuperate. And take time out. A well-earned break and deal with it tomorrow. This is what she needs. Well, there's so much to do. You know? So much to do. I'll turn that off now. I had the music on in the background. I thought it might be nice, but hang on. Here we go. Here she is. She's intelligent, perceptive, and professional. Okay, she's covering up hurt. There you go. She's covering up hurt. It probably did hurt her what he said about her, and there's attention to detail. She's an independent and organised woman. Okay? She's going to be the President of the United States. Yeah? We all need to take some time out. We get exhausted. No matter how good the going is. There's still things that she needs to deal with. These hostages that she's just greeted at the airport. You know what I mean? What she's had to witness that they've been through. Nobody's got a clue what they have to deal with. The extent of it. And she's got a lot that she has to fix. In her mind, she has to fix all of it. On her own. On her own. Independently, she thinks, well, it's not, is it? Because, didn't I see something? Did I say something here about the, her picking a VP? I did. I seen something because I remember I did, but I don't know where it is now. Yeah. It's just one other thing she's got to take care of. She's probably already decided, truth be known. But there might be a misalignment of values. Okay, there's a misalignment of values and a disconnection. It's causing disharmony and imbalance. This is about, I know I was talking about, at the time I pulled this card, I was talking about a VP. And I'm not saying that that's what's going on, because it wouldn't be what's going on. Okay? She's indecisive about something. She feels a disconnection, and it's a misalignment of values. Right? And it's old grief. Old grief. And she needs to move on, but it's old grief, so we'll go with that. Old grief. Right, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Don't know, because it's, if it's maybe something in the family, I don't know, she needs to deal with. Because it's always important that you keep your life balanced, make sure that everybody in the family's happy, you're happy, there's no problems, there's no emotional gaps. Just, bridging the gaps. Yeah. And then having forgiveness and being able to move on. She's been carrying baggage. She feels that she can't move on. Difficulties with problem solving. So this is what it is. Carrying baggage that she needs to let go of. Because I asked about her energies, right? No, because we went back to him, didn't we? God. Moving on. Hang on. Back to him again. Because at the end of the day, at the moment, it's a fight between him and her, right? So she needs to resolve this with him. It's not her. It's not her family. It's him. Right? I mean, it's something they need to solve. There's something that needs to be solved. Taken care of. Put in the recycle bin. Just gotten rid of. Incinerate it. Do you know what I mean? It's like something that's challenging the status quo, which is probably him. Okay? And we need to put this to rest. And then it'll be, she's going to get high attainment and rewards for her efforts. Inner and outer reconciliation. Whatever that means. Inner and outer reconciliation. Maybe that's like coming to terms with who you are, inside and out. I'm putting it to rest. A completion. Which will be a fulfillment. And everyone will see. And she'll have public recognition. And she's got public recognition right now. Because she took on the beast. Her, a woman of colour. Black American woman of colour. I'm just saying, do you know what I mean? Trump, in case you were wondering. My God. I think he mixed her up with Elizabeth Warren, maybe. Maybe just like for a few minutes there. She's winning significant battles. She's got achievements. She's achieving big, big rewards, gifts, money gifts, and really good news. Things are looking up. You know, she's using her intuition, her wisdom. The future is yet unrevealed. It's this ruthless person who creates terror, you know, power hungry. So this is about what's around her. As it is externally, that's what's around her. It's him. Unscrupulous business rival, a deceitful person. He's clever and manipulative. But he's going to find himself out in the cold. He's probably out in the cold right now. Alright. And that's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, look at that. 22 minutes in. He's raging. Oh, he's got so much resentment and anger. And there's still Trump in this reading. He feels that it's unfair, dishonest, and biased. He has no accountability. Right? Yeah, and he feels like he's caught up in red tape and it's a witch hunt. Because he's overindulged. He's overindulged in everything. And she's going to find out what he's overindulged in. What is he overindulged in? Everything. Trickery and dishonesty. Yeah. There's unresolved conflicts that she needs to deal with. Past resentments. Trickery. Dark money. Yeah. New financial opportunities. Being ambitious. There's good news. Message about money. A message about this dark money. And it may put a stop to whatever he's doing. Okay, they need to be aggressive, yeah? Insensitive, because it says she was insensitive to him. You know, he's inconsiderate. He has no control. She's a little bit fearful, so unknown, fear of the unknown, no planning, indecisive and holding back. Maybe there's something that she's indecisive about and holding back on. Dwelling too much on the past, stuck in a rut, bad memories. So this is still going back to the past. She needs to get out of her head, maybe. Just leave some things and get on with what's happening right now. And she will. And it'll be fast movement, because there's communication coming in that she's been wanting to hear, and it's coming. And it's going to create sudden change. It's unexpected news. Okay. All could maybe create obstacles. I don't know. Let me see what else you get. Oh, there's communication from him again, the bully. Okay. And it may cause a little bit of an obstacle. I don't know. Maybe he thought he would put an obstacle in the way and get people looking at, what does it matter whether she's Indian American or Black American? What's the difference? Maybe it's going back to that again. He's a bully. What's it called? The prejudiced bully. So, yeah, that upset her, that did. And he didn't get anywhere with that comment. He might have felt good about himself for maybe a little while, not very long. Did you see his face when he left? Where he leaned over to get a handshake, and you've seen that that Rachel woman, she was like, yeah, well, if I have to, I will, And they got him out of there as quick as they could. So it was a cancelled event. They had to cancel it, didn't they? At the end. Yeah. So that was just a very short lasting boost of energy that he got there when he said that, when he was telling people what he thought, because he thinks it, everybody else must do. And he's a negative energy gaining thief, like I said before. He wants to run off with your energy and keep it all to himself. Money's energy. Your health is your energy. Your thoughts are your energy. He wants to take it all. He wants you to run off with your thoughts about him. And we have to put this guy to bed or to rest forever and just focus on everything else. He's in the way. Yeah. So she's fearing ruin because she's holding on to the pain. His improvements won't last. That's what that means. There you go. His improvements won't last. So like I said, he felt good for about 5 minutes, if that, saying that, telling people that's what he thought. And he was right. And you better believe him, because it was him who said it. Huh. No. The improvements won't last. That didn't last very long. That little boost of energy he got saying that. Probably tells himself that to go to sleep at night, like I said before. He's emotionally aloof. He's missed his opportunity. He lacks imagination. And he's done something he's later regretting. He's regretting this. He's regretting this. This is an abuse of power. So she's really upset about this. What he said. You know, it did upset her a lot. It might cause her problems. She's thinking. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people. There's a lot involved here. This is absolutely massive. I mean, it's magnificent. It's magnificent in the fact that it's going to turn out okay, but it's massive. And you think about being Kamala Harris with all of that worry and concern with this idiot, and that's all he is an idiot coming up behind you, threatening the stability of your country and the world. And she's the one who's got to do it on her own. That's probably how she feels. Because of his abuse of power. But she's gonna be energized with the good positive things that have come out of her. Just joining the race. She's energized as well. Okay? The energy, the light shall overcome the darkness. Okay? And the light is overcoming the darkness. Because the light is giving her the energy to go on. Yeah? With energy. It's being driven. This is about Trump again. I did say when I did the cards, I asked, because he sees this as like aimlessly wandering, sacrificing your happiness and hanging on too long. How his abuse of power made him feel energized. But now he's not feeling so energized because he's actually realized that what he said was a right cock up. And he's sacrificed his happiness for his 5-minute feeling of, yeah, I'm right, you're wrong, and you will believe me, and I'm right, and that felt good, but it only felt good for a little while, just momentarily. And he's suffering now with sleepless nights and overwhelmed with regret. It says guilt here, but I wouldn't say so. Okay? So the energies around Kamala Harris, it says. And the energies around her, well, her main objective is beating Trump. Right? While her main objective is beating Trump, Biden is still the president, and he's in the background doing exactly what both of them want to do. In agreement, unanimously. They're joint, and they both want the same. Okay? So she can focus on this while Biden's taking care of other stuff too. Yeah? Yeah, she feels like, she hasn't got the full rewards that she wants yet. Yeah, it's like something's out of control. Something from the past that's holding on for too long and it's getting out of control. And it's like a vicious cycle. This could be something to do with Russia and Ukraine, maybe Israel. There's other things they got to deal with apart from, you know, Billy Big Balls. So there's a decision to be made. They need to call a truce or a stalemate to keep the peace. And so there's a decision, a difficult choice. It's going to call for a stable leader, which she is. She's self-disciplined. She's got self-control. Okay. So is the truth for the leader? It's going to take bravery and courage in a conflict to take sudden action. She thrives on change. Okay, she's a competitive fighter, opinionated and career-minded. And she's going to charge in and do what she's got to do. While Joe does what he's got to do. How good could you can't get any better than that? And after she becomes president of the United States, then, or, you know what I mean? It's like, how long is it going to take till, is it going to be in January? Some other psychics have said it's not going to be till March, the inauguration. Probably because Trump will kick off. But there's, I don't know, she's got something to offer, okay? And it's a talent. An expert in his field, a lawyer, advisor, determined and alert man. This could be her VP, who's going to be younger than she is, maybe. She could know it's telling a story. It's in the government as well. It's to do with the government. Alright. So it's not strong enough. No, not strong enough. He's losing the battle, being his own worst enemy, giving up, overwhelmed. Got no foresight, obstacles, so long-term goals. Being overwhelmed by demand. So reclaiming her power. This is it. About reclaiming the power. That was on the bottom. On the bottom of the deck is reclaiming your power. Okay? Because I think I'm going off onto something else now that she's dealing with. And, yeah. But basically, she's reclaiming her power. Breaking through. Breaking free. And it's a new beginning, and it's transformation, and it's an enforced change. Okay? She's feeling this forced change, this renewal and liberation, which is a rebirth. And the old makes way for the new, for new. Death is a good card. Can be. Severing ties with the past. Pain will be followed by healing, and, you know, she's going to clear the ground for the new. That's what she intends to do. Clear the ground for the new, and do you know what I mean? There might be a little bit of conflict after the elections. But it clears the ground for the new. And pain from this will be followed with healing. Well, at the moment, she's dealing with this idiot. Like I said before, he's an idiot. They have misalignment of values. He's causing disharmony. He has a hidden agenda. And he's false. Okay? He has hidden motives. He's deluded. Okay? Alright, deluded. There's a lot of choices here. Hang on a minute then. Keep on doing that. Like misalignment of values, disharmony, hidden agenda. She's got to be careful. There could be someone around her with hidden motives, which we know there is. It's just Donald Trump. She needs to use her intuition. She needs to be creative and imaginative, right? Against his wishful thinking. And choices of stupid words. Word salad. That's what she's got to deal with, this nonsense, which has no regard for anyone else apart from Omar, you know, the guy that's actually saying the words. So she's at the moment, she's reaping her rewards, she's grounded and down to earth. And this is the energy update for Kamala Harris. She is the Empress. She's feeling abundant, and she's feeling loved, maybe worshipped, which she is. By most Americans, she's up 7 points. That's as far as we're aware. Do you know what I mean? Truth be known, probably a lot more. Yeah, so she's vibrant, she's magnetic and determined. She's generous and philanthropic, popular, political. She's a valuable assistant. It's a valuable, you know what I mean? Do you know, I'm wearing this yellow dress, and I took the dogs out for a walk just now, and I sat down by the nature river on a log, sat on a log. Right, there's a log down there. It's got a seat on it. So I sit there while the dogs play. And my cat, Shanti, she's black. So she's coming, she sat behind me. And then I've got her over here and then to give her a cuddle and all that. And then she sat down by my feet, and I thought, I must look like the Queen of Wands right now. Because there you are, with her cat. It's, you know, in her power. A vibrant, magnetic, determined woman who is a valuable assistant and gives good advice. Make of that what you will, because that could be my Kamala Harris, that could be her VP pick. because she's a valuable assistance. So is Kamala Harris. Whatever. It's all good. That's all I've got to say. What a good, brilliant reading. She's going to try and avoid conflict. Yeah. Take control. Take control. And go for it. Just go for it. Be spontaneous. Do what you got to do. Shut him up. You know, take a leap of faith. You know, there's no limits. It's no limitations. Take a leap of faith. Disregard him. He's jealous and moody and unrealistic. He's false and cynical. That's what he is. Naive. Yeah. And there's communication problems, and it does her head in, you know. It would do my head in. Because it does. I mean, where this NATO is on the line now. You know, he's saying he's going to defund NATO. And if that happens, then we got no protection. So it is really important to us that, you know, he never gets in even anyway as well. But there are communication problems because he says such absurd things, you know. And yet people are still voting for him. Well, these people are just, they're not like, it's not the mass population of people. The mass population of people are voting for Kamala Harris now. Okay? So she has to look at herself. Okay? Maybe something is holding her, or she feels restricted. Communication problems, self-imposed restrictions to be lifted. Hang on. Okay. I don't want to get too personal in this. We're talking about the future president here. You know what I mean? So, luckily, the next card is steady progress. Okay? She's really putting in the effort to never give up. She's going to be methodical in her ways, and it's going to be slow, steady progress. But it'll be taken care of. And she wishes it would probably move a lot faster. Okay. So this is who she is. She's down to earth and motherly, and she's generous. And she's she's a carer. She cares for people. She wants to be creative and practical and businesslike in her job, and also, you know, motherly and sensitive to your needs and financially responsible. Yeah. So that's Kamala Harris. Energy reading, energy update for Saturday, August the 3rd. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was insightful. I'm going to watch it back again. myself, see what I said. And yeah, post it, upload it. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, share. And until next time, I'll see you later. Okay? Bye-bye.